So I'm with Corey right now. And we've worked our way back to this piece. And we're getting closer to the property line. There's some private over here. But this is some of the better stuff that we've seen. And it's very similar to the spot that we just came from where I killed. So, some few things we've learned here. The sun rises way earlier. When we walked out of the hotel this morning about 5:15, the sun was already coming up. So that was a very quick learning curve right off the bat. We pulled up to the first spot and it was pretty much already broad daylight. And we didn't hear a thing there. We bounced around to a few different spots until we found the spot where I ended up killing. And the habitat here is way different than what we're used to back home. And that's always something to learn is, you know, we're so used to seeing what we see in our home state, and that's how we identify, you know, where turkeys will probably be. And we've written off a lot of spots because the habitat just doesn't look the same, and we really shouldn't expect that. But the stuff that we have found that's very similar to back home produced a turkey. So we're going to kind of stick to that for now until we see something otherwise. But we're working our way through this piece now. It's getting later in the morning, probably a little after 10 o'clock. Maybe not even that late, but we're going to keep moving here. Corey's getting out ahead of me, and hope we can strike another bird. That they were coming that whole time you were calling. I see him. Straight at my barrel. Yeah. Like 80. He moved off to the left. Lead one. He's Oh my gosh, these two are about to go hit him.
Yep.
They looked like toms, did they not?
Yeah, they're huge.
And their heads were super bright.
I said I was shooting Jake. We still got tomorrow. You think that is 30, 40?
30, yeah, probably closer to 40 than 30.
They sound like full gobbles too.
Yep. Make them do that again. Oh, he's getting on him.
I've never got to see this.
Dude, he's like breeding him.
I think I should go rescue him.
This is pretty incredible, though. I'd let him work.
The one's leaving.
This other one's like, he's not even flocking him. He's literally like breeding him.
What's action he's got? My show.
Dude, he looks like a tom. Look at that thing's head.
I know.
When I didn't see the beard dragon, I was trying to make sure to tell you because I could see him a little bit better than you
I was shooting
could.
a Jake though. I'm more than happy to come over here and spend all that time and money. I'm just gonna go get him. Dude, he does not care.
Dude, no, he's literally laying on him. He's not even doing anything to it.
You see my shell? It had to have dang near hit you. I can't believe those are Jake's, but I wasn't gonna pass it. He does not care.
No?
I can't find my shell.
You might be about to get flogged.
What the heck?
We'll get it.
You ready for this?
Holy cow, that was a quick one there, too. I guess that makes 2 quick ones on the day. Oh. It's kind of funny. We came into the spot and I was just talking about 45 yards with a 20 gauge. We thought it was more, probably about 37, 38. We came into this spot and we were talking about how this habitat looks super conducive for turkeys to live in. But we were kind of working and weren't hearing anything, and Corey had kind of given up on it. Said we should head back to the truck, so we were coming back the same trail that we came in on. And we found a striker in the middle of the trail. And so he jokingly pulled out one of his slate calls and I'm going to try it. So he started kind of jokingly ripping on this call, and these things gobbled back, and they sounded like full gobbles. They sounded like toms. And even when they came up through here, they looked like, I mean, like toms. They had big bodies, super bright, full heads. But as they were coming up through some of these treetops, I was able to tell through the camera that they weren't toms, so I communicated that, and he decided he wanted to take one. So we now have 2 birds on the day. We're done. So this is sweet.
That's a big That's as big as your Tom.
Oh
Is it
yeah,
not?
no, those were big birds.
I mean, I think he had the shortest beard of the three, but they would have got. Well, they might have got up to.
That first one got too far to the left for me.
Okay.
He got in some thicker stuff. So when you said I'm gonna
I
kill
thought
the
this was
last,
closer than 45.
I did too.
But
I did too.
I mean, look at this thing.
But no, you dropped him.
him.
Like he was stoned. Yeah.
Did you get it on film?
Oh yeah. Yeah. That couldn't have been better footage.
He's a Jakey.
That's so
It's a legal
cool, though.
turkey. That's all I care.
Yep. That's so cool. On a slate call that you.
I just found a striker.
That's the striker.
We were just down there and called. I bet they were working, and then they finally got close enough. They're like, oh, I about crapped my pants.
Oh, we looked at each other. There's no way this is real.
Oh my god. We literally ran to like what, 40 yards from where we called. Sat on top of a hill like a couple noons.
And about the second I picked up that camera is when you were like, I see him.
I saw his head pop over.
I was trying to hurry, but my glove wouldn't go on.
Welcome back. Today we're going to be covering basically all things turkey. Scientifically, it may be better to shoot the Jake.
I think a lot of people right now are prideful about letting everybody and their brother know what state they've checked off of their list.
We continue to get better. The turkey is the same the Tom was 40 years ago.